Work with construction and installation work schedule. The scheduling tool in the system is located on the tab Site Office, Planning. For the formation of the construction and installation schedule, you have to presence of the following initial data in CLS. First, the form structure of the project to the level of tasks for contractors. Second, the availability of the exported models in the system. The schedule formation consists of the following successive steps. 1. Schedule creation. In the list of schedules, it is possible to form and maintain several schedules in the system according to the pursued targets. 2. Formation of the target construction and installation schedule. At this mode, you can work at the level of divisions. Formation of the work breakdown structure. It is possible to use a template from the system directory. Import from Excel, Primavera and MS Project is possible too. Formation of the time dependencies and correction of the construction and installation schedule at the level of divisions. And the last one is formation of the operational construction and installation schedule. This mode is about internal work at the level of one selected divisions. 2 schedules are created and applied in this demo project. Construction schedule may include design, tendering, commissioning, and etc. stages. Construction and installation work schedule includes directly construction and installation works. Let's take a closer look at the construction and installation work schedule. Here you can see target schedule on the screen. In this mode, planning is carried out separately at the level of divisions and within each division. A division is a group of works that can be combined to effectively planning and monitoring of the construction progress. This mode makes it possible to work with an enlarged view of the schedule at the level of divisions. Full filling of the divisions with data about the volume of work, labor inputs, and intensity is not necessary at this stage. At the right part of the screen, we can see the Gantt chart. You can move this part of the screen if you don't need this information. It is possible to choose one or several divisions for display on the screen and work only with them. This function is useful at working with construction and installation schedules that have a large number of positions. Time dependencies can be formed between divisions. To specify the sequence of work execution at the level of divisions in the planning diagram structure, you have to call the context menu on the selected structure element and use the Dependencies Set Predecessor item. The presence of the set sequence is shown in this column opposite the related elements of the structure. We have the ability to change the data about the duration of work on the divisions. This will change the date of work completion on this division and the start and end dates of work on divisions that have time dependencies with it. The presence of a work start date for an object or the mandatory specification of a work start date for each division that does not have a predecessor is a mandatory condition for calculating the schedule at the level of divisions. The next mode that I want to tell you about is operational schedule. This mode is about working at the level of the selected division and positions that it include. The planning diagram is filled with information about the work included in the divisions. Project structure contains indicators of the construction object structure elements distribution according to the schedule planning diagram. Green marker, the structure element is completely distributed over the divisions. Yellow marker, not all elements of the structure included in this element are distributed over the divisions. All the data available in tasks is transferred to the planning diagram for further calculation of the schedule within each division, volume of work, labor inputs for example. We have to go to the mode operational schedule to display the positions included in the divisions and the possibility of working with them. You have to use the context menu item open to work with a separate division in the mode operational schedule. In this mode, we'll be able to work with a schedule that contains all positions in the selected division. You can double-click on the assignment or select the Tools context menu item to view information about it. Click the Model Display icon to display the model. You can call the context menu on the selected structure element and use the Dependencies set predecessor item to indicate the sequence of work execution at the assignments level in the planning diagram structure. The presence of the established sequence is displayed in the links column opposite the related elements of the structure. Links can be established between any elements of the planning diagram structure within the division. Automatic schedule creation is carried out on the basis of data about labor inputs or daily intensity of work performance, taking into account temporary connections. A mandatory condition for schedule calculation is the availability of the start date of work on the selected division. Schedule calculation tools are located at the top of the work breakdown structure. Calculate the plan. Calculation of the costs and labor inputs. Calculation of the duration by intensity. Calculation of the intensity by duration. Calculation of the duration by labor inputs. You can select Clear Plan if you need to recalculate the schedule. If the results of the calculation are considered satisfactory after the schedule analyzing, they must be saved for usage in the general construction and installation schedule by executing the Apply Plan command. In this case, the end date of the division work will coincide with the end date of all internal works and the dates from the schedule will be copied to the corresponding assignments. There is a delay function in the target schedule mode and in the operational schedule mode that is used for delay planning in the construction work execution for process or organizational reasons. A delay in days or an offset factor is added between predecessor and successor with this function. It is possible to create calendars that correspond to the work schedules used at the construction site to record working time in the system. Weekends and working days are automatically taken into account at setting the duration of work or delay in a division or assignment.